Howdy ho there, friends and neighbors. Bobby here today with family. Today we're out in the garage, folks, and if you look at this big old box right here, we got a brand new bicycle that my daughter got for Christmas, and we're going to show you how to put this thing together. We're going to open it up, get all the tools that we need, and get this baby assembled, so stay tuned. Okay, Nathaniel, why don't you open the box for us, buddy? Oh wow, that looked really easy. Okay, let's look inside here, folks. Pull that box out for me, Nathaniel. I think that's the basket that goes on the handlebar. Let's see if we can just reach down in here and grab this whole thing and possibly pull it out as one piece. I think we can. I think we can. All right, slide the box out of the way. What? All right, slide the box out of the way. Okay. All right, friends, now we got to get this stuff disassembled. Looks like it's got some wire ties holding it together. Let me grab my side cutters here. And we'll go ahead and unhook some stuff if we can. Kind of lay it aside. There's another, here's the pedals. Okay. And let's see, what else we got here? There's some other little plastic pieces that are on. Oh, here we go. Let's get this one. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead. I guess that's just, okay, that wasn't too bad right there. Okay, friends, looks like we got all the major parts disassembled. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at the instructions, and we'll see how to assemble.
Okay, guys, so while he's doing that, we are going to rip open this thing and get the instructions out of here. There with the bicycle seat. Yep.
What we're going to do here, friends, is attach this front fender. And this bolt and nut and washer actually was already attached into the bottom of the fork here. I've already removed that. Took a 10 millimeter if you want to go ahead and grab a couple wrenches out of your toolbox. I've got my cordless impact here. Help hold the back of that, Marie, right quick. I'm going to go ahead and pull out these two 10 millimeter bolts here at the bottom. That's going to catch the bottom of the fender. And we're going to go ahead and slide this in place. And we're going to get our upper bolt here with the washer and nut installed. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we will tighten that down. And then we'll go ahead and reattach these bottom ones here. We'll actually pull this over here and put that nut back in it to secure it. All right, we're going to go ahead and sit this down. We may have to go back later and actually make an adjustment once we get the tire on there. We're going to just tighten them down for right now. Okay, friends, that's all there is to it. Okay, folks, I'm going to go ahead and set this tire up in place for now, but I'm not going to tighten it down yet. As you notice, it has this little locking tab here. It has to fit in that hole there. So we're going to go ahead and just try to at least get that little washer in there. And then we're just going to set the weight of the bike down on this for now, because we still have another part that we have to install in a minute. I just want to get it to the point where we could at least set it on the kickstand. So now with the kickstand down, we can let the bike rest. Next, we need to go ahead and attach this little bar here to our basket. And there's a little bit of hardware here. A couple screws, looks like Phillips heads to hold them in place. And what we're going to do is slide this over here, and then we got to reach up through here and get these screws started. Let me just take the bar out for a minute until I get one of them started. Okay, I'm going to get this started, and then we will slide the bar in, and I'll get the other one started, and then we'll tighten it down to where it'd be like that. Next, we're going to go and take the other little bolts that come with it that has a Phillips head on one end and an 8 millimeter on the other end. Go ahead and attach our basket up here to the bracket that's already attached. Hang on, I forgot to put the washer on. I'm going to do a flat washer and stick it through here. Flat washer on the back. And then the nut. And we'll go ahead and install both of these, and we'll leave them loose for the moment, just enough to hold it in place. Okay, now that we got that basket in place, we're going to pull both these nuts off the front wheel and just let it rest here make sure your washer's still in place, and go ahead and bring the little rod over to the stud and slide that in place. If it'll go. It looks like it will. You might have to tap on this one just a little bit to get it going in place. The other side's already ready. So I'm gonna go and stick the nut back on this side, and then we will, in a moment, once we get this side straightened out, we'll tighten these down with a 15mm wrench. Now, since we got the tire on here, we noticed that we had to do a little adjustment on our fender. So we loosen the nut. My daughter's helping hold the other side of the bolt, and we're hoping that that will be enough clearance for the tire. It looks a little bit better than it did, so we're ready to move on. Okay, friends, we're going to go ahead and put the pedals on now. And with every bicycle that I've ever seen, there's always a right and a left pedal, and the reason being is the threads. One will have right-handed threads, one will have left-handed threads, so that when you're riding the bike, and if it ever comes loose, it won't unspin and your pedal fall off. So this side here should be the right-handed thread, and we're going to go ahead and turn this on in. We've got a 15mm wrench here. Once we get it seated here, and we'll snug it down. So that's good right there. And we'll go ahead and just hand tighten that a little bit. That should be good. And then we'll move on over to the left side. And for the left pedal, as you can see, it's left-handed threads, so I'm actually going in the direction that you would normally loosen a bolt. So we've got that down, and we'll go ahead and snug it down as well. Okay, folks, we're going to go ahead and install the handlebar system on this bicycle. I don't know if you've ever put a bike together before, but usually the way this handlebar holder goes down into the fork is there's a wedge. You tighten up on the bolt, and it actually wedges this piece inside that bar after you get it where you want it at. So we've got it loose now. We're going to go ahead and shove it down in here. And there is a maximum height line right here to where they tell you not to bring it up any higher than that. So we'll stay somewhere in that neighborhood. And it takes an Allen to actually tighten this down. So we're going to go ahead and just slightly snug it for the moment. We'll probably have to make some adjustments here once we to line the fork up with the tire and everything. And from this point, it'll be time to set the height of the handlebars. And we will go ahead and just kind of snug this down for a moment. And once we get the seat on, we'll let my daughter get up on the bike, and we'll make any fine adjustments at that time. Okay, friends, now I can go ahead, once I got the handlebars on here, I can stand up and eyeball I can sight down this neck here with the front tire, and I can see that I've got that straight. So from this point, I can go ahead and tighten up that wedge nut to where that will be already lined up, and that will. Now we're actually attaching the stem to the seat. We stuck it in place and got about the right angle that we wanted. So we're taking a 9/16 wrench, and we're going to go ahead and snug this down, and now we're ready to install the seat. And that's pretty simple. We will probably have to make some adjustments on it once she gets on the bike, but for now I'll just kind of do a simple, it's got one of these little twist type things here that you can do by hand, and we'll get it like that, and we'll just lock it down. Now we're going to snug down the cup holder. This bike actually comes with a cup holder to hold your beverage as you're going to class on campus, which is what she will be using this bicycle for. And then I think we're just about done. Okay, friends, hey, that about wraps up our little bicycle project today. My daughter's bicycle, I think she looks pretty good on it. We went around and made sure every nut and bolt was tight on it. We even went back here and double checked the factory stuff that was already assembled in the box, make sure all that stuff's good. We aired up the tires. We put about 40 PSI in each tire. Alrighty, so what do you think of your new bicycle?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
You ready to take for a ride?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Hey friends, thank you for watching our video today. Hope you'll like our video and share our video and subscribe to our channel. And leave us a comment down below. If you've got one of these bikes, leave us a comment. Let us know. Anyway, have a great day and a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you later. Take care.